Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
Felicia, I see you. Ask you to unmute. Girl, if you
Can you hear me?
don't get your boobs up out of that camera,
I'm not.
are you in there trying to shoot your shot? Shit, go ahead then. Hold on.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Felicia trying to shoot
Godfather.
her shot. Shit, go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh my God, I was not. But I just called in just to agree with you. I don't hear anything that you're saying was wrong. I'm speaking personally for myself. I come from a background where my mother was or is she's a Christian extremist where she believes that you can do without men.
Right.
And that kind of behavior was never corrected by the women within my family. And so now as an adult, I stand up for myself and I try to teach her, like,
Do you
that's
have
not
a
how
husband
you.
yet?
No, I don't. I'm single.
How old are you?
27.
And you need to, first off, stop watching YouTube and trying to watch what people saying about you.
Hold on, wait. You said what?
Stop watching YouTube and stop trying to watch what people are saying about you.
I'm not.
There you are. I can hear it in the background. I do this in real life.
It's done.
Yeah. So if you know all these things, why don't you use them for yourself and let your mama fend for herself?
I am, but it does hurt because I have men in my family and I want to see them do better.
You have men in your family and you want to see the men do better?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever flown in an airplane before?
Yes.
In an airplane, what do they say in an airplane? In case of emergency, when we're going to lose cabin pressure or whatever, what do they tell you to do?
Put the mask on you first.
Right. Why do they say that?
So that you can live. I mean,
you can't
put the mask on yourself first. Right.
Everybody in your family is full-grown adults, right?
Yes.
So why are you trying to live full-grown adults' life? Therapy is right there. You trying to fix people.
It's because they guilt me for.
But the thing is, you got to let them guilt you. You're trying to fix. Yeah. They can try to guilt you, but you're trying to fix them. Did you have a father raising you?
Yes.
Is he alive?
He died when I was 13.
All right. Women who tend to have daddy issues try to go around fixing stuff. You're 27 years old and you need to worry about you.
Yes.
Right? I mean, what can you do?
No, that you are completely honest, and I do agree.
So that's what I would say worry about doing versus worrying about somebody else. Not trying to be rude, but.
No, you're fine.
So, trying to get your mother a man?
No. Just this past weekend, she had a boyfriend and was like talking down on him in front of me. And I had corrected her and I said, you don't talk to a man like that. And I also talked to him on the side and I asked him, how does that make him feel? And he's like, I love your mom. I want to be with your mom.
Okay, but let me ask you, your mother's how old?
She's 63.
All right. And you're talking to your mother's boyfriend?
No. I was telling her.
But how did you witness this thing?
Because she was at my home. My mom,
and she was talking
homeless
down to her
at the time.
Boyfriend where?
At my home.
And he was there too?
Yes, this was during like a family gathering.
And then you stepped in and asked a man, your mother's man, how he felt about her treatment.
Not during the incident.
It doesn't matter.
So when the incident happened, I talked to her.
You're out of line. That's your mother and a grown man. And first of all, no. Because now you're looking for problems between you and your mother. Hey, does that man might want to get with you. You don't need to be doing that. See, you're trying to fix too much shit. Nope. Not right. Not right at all. Stop that. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to cut that out of here. 2 minutes, 2 hours, 41. So, yeah, you don't do that. 2:41. You don't want to. Okay. You know why you're going around trying to fix people? Because you don't have a life. Where's your man? Where's your man?
I'm single
All right. Why?
because I'm working on myself.
No, you're not. You're not working on yourself. You're not even working with a therapist.
I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
You're not working yourself unless you're working with a therapist. You're a busybody at this point. Thinking you can fix yourself by fixing other people. Wasting your time trying to fix other people when you need to be putting a mask on yourself. And sadly, too many of our sisters end up doing this crap, and you're gonna look up and you're gonna have blown your best years, and then you're gonna be bitter because that cute don't stay cute for long. That cute don't stay cute for long. Right?
Yes, sir.
No, stop that. Why does this thing keep doing that, man? We gotta keep doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate when it does that. All right. So, yeah. What city do you live in?
Chicago.
Chicago. What is it gonna take for you to move out of Chicago?
I actually plan on relocating to Texas
When?
after I finish my degree.
What's your degree in?
I'm in school.
And for what? For what?
Middle school education.
Middle school education. And how much longer do you have to do that?
I have until next spring.
Now you be graduating at 29?
Yes. Well, 28.
28. Okay. That's and that gives you what? You got 5 years.
I know.
I mean, I'm trying to be polite, but why are you wasting time on your mother and her boyfriend and stuff like that? When was the last time you had a boyfriend?
The last time I had a boyfriend was a year ago.
How long were you guys together?
We were together for a year.
Okay. And why didn't that work out?
I found out he was married.
It took a year to find out somebody was married?
Yeah.
Really?
It just didn't. I mean, a lot of the stuff didn't add up, but
how did it take you a year to find out if somebody's married when Google exists?
because he's separated. He was separated from his wife.
Oh.
And yeah. And he owns property, so he lives in his own property.
Did he tell you he was married or divorced?
He told me he was divorced.
And all you had to do was check public records, right?
I didn't know. I met him when I was like, how old was I? 25?
All right. Well, Here's the thing. You're young, sound naive, sound like you may be well intended, but it doesn't change the fact that you need to get yourself together.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to worry about mama and everybody else, you need to get you. So, all right, thank you for calling in. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your life on them, though, because
I'm not. I'm going to take your advice. Thank you so much for answering my call.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Let's go ahead and finish this one out. Unmute yourself, Andrea.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
All right. How old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay. What did I get wrong on the subject?
I don't think you've gotten anything wrong on the subject. I actually tuned in a little late. My sister had to call me and like Kevin's on, so I didn't hear the whole the whole conversation. But you're usually pretty spot on. I just have a question.
Okay.
Let me start with my little my profile.
Well, hold on. But what is your question about the topic, or is your question about your personal life?
No, it's definitely about the topic.
Okay, just give me your question first.
Okay, so I do notice that there is you often mention like a pattern of behavior and thought processes in a majority of Black women, and I'd have to say that I can't disagree with you. However, I do think there's another prototype of a Black woman, and I think I kind of fall more so into that category. So I do know that there's a lot of Black women that think Black men don't necessarily can't necessarily vibe with them and live up to their standards and what have you. But there's also a version of the Black woman that is, I guess, has low self-esteem and just tries to take whatever she can get. And I think that I fall into that category, and I don't really do a great process of vetting Black men, because I do want to submit to a Black man. I do want a Black man to lead, but every man isn't qualified for that role.
What do you mean take what you can get? You how old? 29?
Yeah, I'm 29.
And we say take what you can get. It means basically any guy that comes along, or what?
Not any guy that comes along, any guy that I see potential, but that's like a dangerous word, potential.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to be really careful with that. And as I get older,
Okay.
As I get older, I'm more privy to the potential thing. That's a dangerous game to play.
Okay. All right. So you're worried you're gonna submit or pick the wrong guy because your self-esteem is low?
I have in the past, and I admit I know I'm in the danger zone.
Okay, so if that's the case, have you gone to seek counseling and therapy?
I have not.
All right. Well, then you're going to continue to repeat the same things until you know why you're doing it and stop.
Right.
Ma'am, the world does not owe you or me understanding. If you or I know our issues, it is responsible for us to do. We're responsible for doing something about them. If you know you have an issue of picking quote unquote men who are not worthy, then do something about it.
Absolutely.
That's a pretty simple fix. But let me ask you, did you go to college?
I didn't.
All right.
I didn't graduate.
All right.
I didn't graduate.
So are you a woman that wants to live another one of these high-end middle-class lives, stay-at-home wife, 3-kid kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice. Okay. I'm realistic,
and here's the thing, though. Are you on that looks level?
I was, and I fell off. But I'm getting back on track.
Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean? You were, then you fell off. See, attractive women tend to not fall off until they get something that they want. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 185.
And how tall are you?
5'5".
And on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rank your looks? You can't use 7.
Face is a 9.
You give yourself Kelly Rowland.
Yes, I'm dark skinned. I always get comments about how I should plus size model.
All right, but here's the problem. I can't see Kelly Rowland getting to be 190 pounds without a wedding ring and some babies.
I know. She ain't never got that big.
Well, because women who usually are really that attractive realize that their looks open doors and get them what they want. I just take it as what you say, ma'am. I can't verify the camera's not on. Even if I say I believe you, this is all on you, man. Right. All on you. So it ain't about black men. Seek therapy, like I always say. And you don't have any time to waste.
It's true.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Gentlemen, this Kevin Samuels conversation starts very differently. This woman isn't calling to argue with Kevin. She's actually calling to agree with him. She's 27 and says she grew up with a mother who believed women could live perfectly fine without men. She says that mindset was never really challenged in her family, and now she's trying to break away from it. But Kevin quickly notices something else. She's spending a tremendous amount of energy trying to fix other people's lives. Her mother is 63. She has relationship problems. And this daughter has started getting involved in her mother's relationships, correcting the way her mother speaks to men and even talking privately with her mother's boyfriend about how he feels. Kevin's response is blunt. That's not your relationship, and that's the central lesson of this conversation. You can't save everybody. You can't manage everybody. And you certainly can't live another adult's life for them. Kevin uses the airplane analogy. Put your own oxygen mask on first. And that's powerful because her own life isn't completely figured out yet. She's single. She's still finishing her degree. She's planning to relocate. And she admits she hasn't had a boyfriend in about a year. Yet she's spending enormous amounts of energy trying to repair her mother's relationships. Kevin's question is simple. Where's your man? And that isn't necessarily about saying every woman needs to be married immediately. It's about priorities. If you're 27 and still building your own life, why are you taking responsibility for the romantic decisions of a 63-year-old? Then another important detail comes out. Her previous boyfriend turned out to still be married. They were together for about a year before she discovered the truth. Kevin immediately identifies that as another sign that she needs to develop better judgment and vetting skills. And this is where the conversation becomes more interesting than simply stop helping your family. Because helping people isn't the problem. Why am I so invested in fixing everyone else's life before I finished building my own? That was Kevin's real message to her. Put the mask on yourself first. Because you can't save everybody else while you're running out of oxygen. Do you think she was genuinely being helpful to her mother, or had she crossed the line into trying to control another adult's life? Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know what you think in the comments.